Girl, it is like dead ass raining outside.
What's good?
Welcome to my first ever edition of Yearly Beauty Favorites. Today is the first year, 2016, and this is going to be separated into two different videos. So today's video is all about my favorite skincare products from the year 2016. And this video is going to be a lot longer than my makeup video just because I'm all about skin first, makeup second. I think it's really important to take care of your skin and have a nice, natural base or foundation so that you don't have to wear makeup. Yeah, so this video is probably going to be pretty long, so grab some tea, sit back, stop, look and watch. Ready yet? Get set. It's all bad. Oh, 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 this is... So I'm going to separate all of my products into specific categories, and I'm categorizing them by the 10-step Korean skincare. I do have a mix of Korean and Western skincare products, so let's just get started. So I'm going to start off, where did it go? With tools. I only have one. It's this really cute headband. Look how cute this is. It's from Daiso and it was only like $1.50. I love Daiso because it reminds me of the 100 yen store when I used to live in Japan, and they just have really cool stuff. And boom, you looking cute. You know what? I'm actually gonna leave this on for the rest of the video because it actually looks pretty cute. But yeah, it just keeps all your hair out of your face when you wash your face. So yeah. Next, we're going on to cleansers. So the first one I have is an oil-based cleanser. This is the Banilico Clean It Zero. Banilico Clean It Zero, if you will. But yeah, it's an oil-based cleanser, and I think I got this from Mimi Box or somewhere, but it comes like with a little spatula. It came with like a little tray that you can lay the spatula on, actually, so that, you know, the reason why they give you spatulas is so that you don't spread bacteria all in the jar, and it's actually recommended that with all skincare products that come in a jar, you use a spatula to get them out. But if I'm being honest, like, I don't really got time for that. I literally just dip my fingers in there and just get product out, but it smells so good, and it really does get everything off. Like those liquid lipsticks that I use that are like matte, they don't come off with regular makeup wipes or like regular face wash. I have to take it off with an oil-based cleanser, and this is the best one that I've ever tried. I use like the Shiseido one. I use like the DNC, I think it's called. I use that one, but this is truly, truly the best one. Woo, girl, this stuff just cleans it up. It cleans it to zero, if you will. The next thing that I have is the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. I literally talk about this in, I feel like, every video. But what I like about this stuff is that you can use this as an oil-based cleanser, and you can use it as a water-based cleanser. It's made out of the same stuff as eye contact solution, so it's really, really gentle, but it does clear off all of my makeup. Like, once I ran out of this stuff, I started using this to double cleanse, and it works so well. But when I have like a full face of makeup, I like to use this, and when I have like just like what I'm wearing today, just like foundation or whatever, I will use this to double cleanse. But this does remove makeup. Another thing that I like, which you guys will probably be interested in because it's a drugstore product and it's like really accessible, is the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. Now this is a really good cleanser if you're looking for a low pH facial wash. Again, it's a drugstore brand, so you can find it at like Target, CVS, Walgreens, wherever. The only thing that this doesn't do that this one does, the Milky Jelly Cleanser, is that it doesn't remove makeup. It's just a really gentle low pH cleanser that you could use after you use your oil-based cleanser. Moving on to exfoliators. So this is the Skin Food Black Sugar Mask Wash Off, and it's basically just a sugar scrub, but I really like it because it smells really good. It kind of smells like sugar and lemon. It really just like sloughs off all this dead skin cells on your skin. I don't normally like using physical exfoliators, but when I do use them, I usually like using this one. And then, oh, I have this one. This is the Lush Bubblegum Lip Scrub, and I like using this to exfoliate my lips. It's sugar again, and the instruction says that you're just supposed to rub it on your lips and then like lick it off because it is literally sugar. It tastes so good. Yeah, it literally tastes like bubblegum, and it's pink, and it is totally my aesthetic. I just like to use this to exfoliate my lips, and whenever I know I'm wearing a lip color, I like to do that before I put on a lip color. Next, I have the Cosrx AHA BHA exfoliators. I've already done a full review on this, but a few things I like about this is that they're minimal ingredients. I think there's only like 10 ingredients or something like that in each of these. The AHA 7 Whitehead Power Liquid has 7% glycolic acid, which is a really good percentage for an AHA for like daily exfoliation, so you could literally use this every day to exfoliate your skin. And what I like about chemical exfoliators is I feel like first of all, they're less harsh because you're not physically scrubbing your face, and second of all, they really get deep down into your pores, especially the BHA, because it's a BHA. It really gets down deep into your pores and like pushes everything out, and you've got clear skin. So this is the BHA Blackhead Power Liquid. But what I like about this is that it literally doesn't smell like anything. Like usually when I use like a salicylic acid serum or whatever, it smells like so alcohol-y, but this one is not like that at all, and it's really watery. It's kind of like an essence, so you can literally just pump it into your hand and just wipe it all over your face so that your skin absorbs it. But I will say that when you are using a chemical exfoliator, it's important to tone before you use these ones. If you use like a physical exfoliator, it's not really that necessary. You should tone after you use a physical exfoliator, but for chemical exfoliators, you should tone before using these. Next, we have the Glossier Mega Greens Galaxy Pack. This is actually more like a clay mask than anything else, but it does have light exfoliating properties, so that's why I included it in this category. I just like the way it makes my skin feel. When I have a photo shoot and they put on like piles of makeup on me, I like to use this, and it makes my skin feel so clean and really soft because it lightly exfoliates your skin. But yeah, I really like this one. Moving on to toners, this is the Son and Pak Beauty Water, and I like this because it's like a multifunctional beauty product. You can use it as a hydrating toner, you can use it as a cleansing water, you can even use it to wash your makeup brushes. I don't usually use this to wash my makeup brushes that often because this shit is expensive as hell. And I usually use this the most, like when I wake up in the morning, I put some of this on a cotton pad and then I just like lightly go over my face like that, and it removes all the nasties off my face, and then I'll go work out, and then when I come home, that's when I'll like wash my face and do my full morning skincare routine, because I don't want to do a skincare routine twice in the morning because that's just really harsh on the skin. So I like to use this to cleanse my face before I work out. Next, I have the Cosrx AHA BHA Clarifying Treatment Toner. I've already talked about this in my Cosrx review along with the other two, but this is basically just to force the pH of your skin down before you use an AHA or a BHA or a vitamin C serum. So it's really just to prep your skin for chemical exfoliators, really. Next, we're moving on to essences. So this is the Misha Time Revolution, the first treatment essence, and what I like about this stuff is that it includes, I think it's like 80% fermented yeast, and it also contains niacinamide and vitamin B3, I'm pretty sure. It contains very similar ingredients to the SK2 essence. So this is a really great, a lot more affordable dupe for the SK2 essence, because the SK2 essence I think is like $250 or something ridiculous like that, and this contains very similar ingredients, and this is only $50. In fact, I think this might be on sale for the holidays. I'll try to find you guys a good deal in the description box down below, but yeah, I love this stuff a lot. And it's really good if you're into brightening your hyperpigmentation or evening your skin tone, because it does contain niacinamide. Oh, and also this is a hydrating essence as well, and it just preps your skin for serums and things like that. Now we're gonna move on to the fun stuff. So that's serums. I love applying serums on my face. So the first one here is the Klairs Pure Vitamin C. I love this stuff so much. First of all, look at this packaging. Gorgeous, beautiful, amazing, truly. As you can see, it's kind of oxidized, so it turned yellow. I obviously don't use it anymore. If your vitamin C serum is not like clear, you shouldn't use it, because it's a sign that it's like has already oxidized and it will literally burn your skin or whatever. But I really like this stuff because first of all, it's cheap. This was only like $22, which is like pretty cheap for a vitamin C serum. And you really use vitamin C serums to improve your overall texture and like skin tone of your skin. It also exfoliates your skin. I would highly recommend this vitamin C serum if you're interested in a vitamin C serum. Also, I think it's worth noting that this is an L-ascorbic acid based vitamin C serum. So next, I want to mention, I don't have it with me because I only had the sample size, but I really liked the Ole Henriksen vitamin C serum. I had like a tiny sample size and I really liked it. It smelled really good. The only reason why I didn't buy the full size version was because it was like $75 or something like that. Like I think the small one is like $50 and the bigger one is $75, and they have an even bigger one that's like $90, and I was just not interested in paying that much money. Why pay $50 when you can buy one for $22? So I didn't end up buying the full version, but I did really like the sample size version that I got. If you're interested in a Western brand, this one, Claire's, is a Korean brand, just so you know. Next, I've got the Clear Skin Rosemary and Willow Oil Control Serum. I've already talked about this in my best skincare products for oily skin video. And basically, it's just a serum that controls the shine or controls oil on your skin. There's not really much to it. You can watch that video if you're interested. Next, I have the Missha Time Revolution Night Repair serum, and I love this stuff. These two work best when used together. First of all, look at this packaging. Beautiful, gorgeous, amazing. I love having it in my medicine cabinet. I love looking at it every day. First of all, I want to mention how huge this is. Like when I first saw this on a website, I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know, like this small or whatever, but this thing is actually like really huge. So yeah, what I like about this is it also contains fermented ingredients, which is really beneficial for the skin. It really protects the barrier of your skin to protect it from like sun damage, environmental damage, and things like that. So I like to use this both in the night and in the morning. It's called Night Repair, but I also use this in the morning because we gotta get that skin barrier protected, girl. You know what I'm saying? And then next I have the Argan Oil by Josie Maran. I accidentally ruined the bottle. I don't know how I did that, but it no longer screws and unscrews. It kind of just like, the dropper just comes out of the top and I can't close it fully. But anyway, at the beginning of the year, I think in like January or February, I did a shoot with Josie Maran. I mean, I don't know if I'm still there, but at the beginning of the year, I was all up in Sephora in the Josie Maran section. But anyway, they gave us like a goodie bag, and one of the items in there was this argan oil, and I just love this so much because it's like really lightweight than a lot of other essential oils. And sometimes when my skin is feeling really dry, I like to just take a few drops of this argan oil and use it as a moisturizer. But I also love using this as a makeup remover as well because it is lightweight, so it doesn't feel like really heavy on the skin. And yeah, I just really like this stuff. Okay, next category is sheet masks. So I recently got sent these sheet masks from a Korean brand called SNP, and these are so cute. Why am I so washed out? Anyway, these are so cute because they're like animal faces, so you could turn into a bunny, you could turn into a panda, you could turn into a koala, into a tiger, into, where's my dragon one? That's the most important one. Anyway, they're just sheet masks. You know, sheet masks are like soaked in essence, and they like give you so much hydration on your skin, especially when you need like a little pick-me-up in the morning or the nighttime. But they're so cute because they have animal faces on them. Like, how cute is that? How adorable is that? Another brand that I really like is Malie, and I talked a little bit about those sheet masks in a favorites video. I'll link that down below, or you can click up here. And another brand for sheet masks that I like is Skin Food. What? I really like their like jelly masks. Usually when you buy a sheet mask, they're like the paper type of sheet mask, but Skin Food also has like the jelly ones where it's like literally like putting jelly on your face. It's like so weird and it feels so cool. But yeah, those are my 3 favorite brands for sheet masks. Moving on to eye creams, this is the Clinique All About Eyes eye cream, and I've been using this stuff since I was in high school. Well, not since I was in high school, but I did use this for a period of time while I was in high school, and I really liked it, and so I repurchased it because I was like, well, I liked it in high school, I'll probably like it now, and I really do. I use this in the morning. I don't use this at night. I use another one for nighttime, but I use this in the morning because it reduces like puffy eyes and like dark eye circles, which I really like. So it just, you know, preps your skin for your makeup, or it just preps your skin to make you look, you know, alive. You know, a functioning human being of society. And then I've got the Derma E Firming DMAE Eye Lift, and I love this stuff because it can... Why am I talking so fast? It contains hyaluronic acid, which if you don't know, it can hold up to like, I think it's like 1,000 times its weight in water, so it's really good if you have dry skin. And the skin under my eyes are very, very dry. So that's why I like using this at night, especially because I have the heater blasting at night, and my skin gets really dry. So I like to use more hydrating cream-based products in my nighttime skincare routine during the winter. So I really like this for my eyes at night. Both the Clinique one and the Derma E one are Western brands, so if Western brands are more accessible to you, that's something to look into. So moving on to moisturizers, I also have the Derma E Hydrating Night Cream, which I've been loving. They sent this to me in, I think, the beginning of December or the end of November, and I have been using this every single night nonstop. I'm not even joking. This also contains hyaluronic acid, so it's really good after you just apply like a hydrating essence, and then you lock it all in with a hyaluronic acid cream. Woo! My skin is hydrated all night, and when I wake up in the morning, my skin feels so like plump and like moisturized and refreshed, girl. It's a product. Oh, also Derma E is 100% vegan, GMO free, and cruelty free. So if that's something that is important to you, Derma E is a really good brand for that. Another moisturizer that I really like, especially for oily skin, is the Belif True Cream Aqua Bomb, and this stuff is super lightweight. Ugh, it smells so good and refreshing, and it feels really refreshing on the skin. I don't know what ingredient is in here that makes it feel so refreshing, but I like using this in the morning when I need a little pick-me-up, like when I'm feeling all groggy and like nasty and disgusting. Once I put this on my skin, I feel like instantly refreshed and like ready to go. So this is a Korean brand, but they do sell this at Sephora, so if you're interested in that, this is where it's at. Another Korean brand, this is the Misha Super Aqua Cell Renew Snail Cream, and this contains snail mucin, which is really good for repairing your skin. It helps aid acne wounds, like after your pimples have like popped or whatever, and it really helps brighten hyperpigmentation as well. So snail mucin is a really good ingredient for that. It smells so good. This also comes with a spatula because it's in a jar, so that you don't have to spread bacteria all over the place. I actually lost mine, so that's why I don't currently have it, but when I repurchase this, I will be using the spatula once again. But yeah, the packaging, I really love it. It looks really cool in my medicine cabinet. As you know, I'm a very visual person, so I love when things look pretty. Yeah, this is one of my favorites for sure. One of my favorite moisturizers of this year. Moving on to another, this is a daily moisturizer. I use this for the daytime. This is the Haralabo Shirojon milk. And what I like about it is that it's not too expensive and it works really well, and it also contains niacinamide, which I like because I like brightening ingredients, because one of my biggest issues is hyperpigmentation. Oh, and it also contains hyaluronic acid too, which is really good if you have dry skin or when your skin feels a little bit more dry, like especially during the winter time. So that's why I like this one, and it's not too expensive. I think this was like $12. Don't quote me on that. Moving on to sleeping packs. Whew. We're almost done here, folks. We are almost finished. So one is the Misha Super Aqua Cell Renew Snail Sleeping Mask, which is the sleeping mask version of the moisturizer. This is like a mini one. They have like a bigger size, but I bought these two in a set for $50 when this is usually $50 by itself. If it's still available, again, I'll try to find you guys a good deal and put it in the description box, but yeah, this is like one of my best purchases of the year, honestly. But yeah, this one is a little different than the moisturizer, because that one, even though it says it's a cream, it's more of like a gel-based consistency. It's like a sticky, bouncy gel, and this is more of a cream. And this is a sleeping pack. You just lather it on your face and you leave it on overnight, and in the morning your skin will feel so like it'll feel repaired and renewed and like really, really, really soft and supple. So I love using sleeping masks when I can. I probably do a sleeping mask maybe like 3 times a week, or whenever I remember to do it. So I really like this one. And then another one that I really liked is the j.one jelly pack. This one's a little bit more expensive. I think this is like $50. I got it from Mimi Box. They sent it to me, but whoo, this stuff is amazing. So basically, it's like a really, it's kind of like the consistency of honey almost, but a little bit less sticky. But basically you just put it onto your hand and you just like pat it into your face and you let it sit overnight, and then when I wake up in the morning my skin feels amazing. But also you could use this as a primer as well. Mimi Box said that you could use this as a primer as well. And it's cool in that it's kind of like a 2-in-1 at that point, because you're still moisturizing your skin using a sleeping pack, but you're also using it as a primer for your makeup. So you're like taking care of your skin while you're wearing makeup at the same time, and that's pretty damn cool. So that's the j.one jelly pack. And last but not least, we have the Misha All Around Safe Block Essence Sun SPF 45 PA Triple Plus. And I really like this stuff. Wow, it's so overexposed you can't even see it. But the reason why I like this stuff so much is because it, for one, it does not give me a white cast, which I think is the most important, because no matter what country it comes from, like whether it's a Western or Asian sunscreen, for some reason they all tend to give me white casts. Like, it's the most annoying thing ever. But for some reason, this one does not give me a white cast. And it's not as like thick as a lot of sunscreens usually are, and it doesn't smell like a sunscreen. I don't know, I just really love this stuff. It's like I'm putting a second moisturizer on my skin, but it has SPF 45 in it. So this is definitely my favorite sunscreen of all time. Of all time. But yeah, those were my favorite skincare products of the entire year of 2016. If you're interested in seeing what my favorite makeup products of 2016, you can go ahead and click the link right here, or I will also put a link in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace!